If I told you this was happening in 2024, would you believe me? Let me tell you how crazy this is. In Aurora, Colorado, there's a Venezuelan gang that has taken over 2 apartment buildings. I kid you not. The landowner has contacted the local authorities. They said there's nothing they can do about it. That's squatter laws, bro. I kid you not. Look this up. Number 2, he went to the FBI. They said there's nothing they can do. And he even went to the marshals, y'all. And this Venezuelan gang has taken over the apartment building. They're charging the tenants inside rent money like they're the landlords. Meanwhile, the real landlord can't get these people evicted. All the people that's leaving the apartment buildings, as soon as they leave, these Venezuelan gang members are just moving in more gang members to a point where they are taking over the building with guns. It's no more security there. Like, look this up right now. And this is exactly what I was talking about like 2 weeks ago. Oh, not even 2 weeks ago. On a couple of my videos. This is what they want. Attack within. Y'all better stay safe. Y'all better stay safe. This is what they want. For the country to be attacked from within. Black people versus the brown people. Let them fight it out. You see what I'm saying? Y'all better stay safe. It's getting crazy out here. Because it's going to get to a point where it's going to start affecting you. You may not live in Aurora, Colorado, but the fact that it's happening, man, this is crazy. Y'all better stay safe. Man. I've been seeing videos about the same Venezuelan people be in the stores looking to kidnap people and child trafficking. It's going to shambles. And y'all telling me Trump ain't needed? And y'all telling me Trump ain't needed? Come on now. Go look this shit up. This shit ain't no joke, bro. They're literally securing the area with guns. They're not even like, it's crazy. It's getting crazy. Stay prepared. TTG.
So we got to talk about Aurora, Colorado, which has been a big story lately because there is a Venezuelan gang that has completely overrun a certain area in Aurora. And there's all types of videos of it, some of which I'm not going to show here. Some of them are a little graphic, or at least sound quite graphic. Gunshots and screaming in the background of the video, which I'm obviously not going to show here. Okay. But yeah, I mean, things are getting absolutely insane. And he said something really, really interesting in that video clip that you just saw there. And he said, they want to destroy us from within. And, I do think he makes a great point because, that's something that I've talked about previously and that everybody knows, right? We can't be destroyed from anything outside, any country from outside of our borders. We can only be destroyed from within. That's also a reason why this upcoming election is so important. Because I feel like we're being destroyed from within. Exactly the only exact way that we can be destroyed. But there's so many different people that are commenting on this online. Folks who are Democrats, right? Who are seeing the light and like, yo, I don't care what y'all say, but this has just gotten out of hand.
It is completely unsafe in the stupid city of Denver. Mainly because of illegal immigrants. Oh my god, get all up in your feelings about it. I don't care, okay? Don't care. It's really happening. It's like legitimately happening. It's not an over-exaggeration. That's not even my opinion. That's fact. That's real. They're everywhere. Every single place you look, everywhere you turn in this stupid city of Denver, it's all illegal immigrants at this point. It's crazy, actually. And what's even worse about the whole situation is if my wife had some kind of emergency, heaven forbid, please God, no. But if she did, and let's say that her emergency just so happened to involve an illegal immigrant, she will more than likely be waiting for a police response for a very long time.
Yeah. So that's also a situation going on too. You know, not only do you have these illegals taking over certain areas and causing all types of mayhem, but the police manpower just isn't there anymore because, you know, the whole defund the police movement. So you can't even call for help. It's getting insane.
Neighboring suburb of Aurora, Colorado. That's according to a new exclusive from the New York Post. The town of Aurora is now grappling with the arrival of a notorious Venezuelan prison gang, leading to a surge in violent crime. It's become a hub for the brutal Tren de Aragua gang, according to local law enforcement sources who spoke with the Post. This criminal organization has taken over multiple apartment complexes and is wreaking havoc in the community. Since December of 2022, Denver, often described as an immigration sanctuary city, has seen more than 40,000 migrants arrive from the southern border, making it a leading city in migrant arrivals per capita. The city has gone to great lengths to provide aid, even cutting back on emergency services to manage the costs, which have already exceeded $68 million. However, Aurora is not embracing this influx of migrants. In February, the Aurora City Council passed a resolution explicitly stating that it would not offer resources or support to migrants coming from neighboring cities like Denver. Despite this, Denver's migrant policies have still led to a spillover into Aurora, bringing with them the dangers associated with Tren de Aragua. Sources tell the Post one local gang leader, known as Galleta, which means cookie in Spanish, has set up operations in Aurora, leading to a gang takeover of an apartment complex that since has become a hotspot for crime. This particular gang is linked to a series of violent crimes across the U.S., including the murder of Georgia nursing student Laken Riley earlier this year and the shooting of 2 NYPD officers in June. Last month, the U.S. Department of Homeland Security warned Tren de Aragua leaders gave members a green light to shoot Denver police officers who interfere with their criminal activities. In response to the escalating threat, the Aurora Police Department has teamed up with the Colorado State Patrol and the Colorado Bureau of Investigation to form a task force.
Call in the military. You know, that's what I think Trump should do when he takes office. Call in the military. We're bringing in some of our best folks, some of the people that have trained for this. I can't remember. I can never. Nicholas Irving, I believe the guy's name, the black sniper guy. I'm sure you guys have seen some stories about him. I always love listening to him tell some of those stories, man. I want to give him a shout out because this gentleman right here, we need some folks like that, all right, that can go in and take care of this mess quick, fast, and in a hurry. Because there's no reason why tax-paying American citizens, I can't even talking like Joe Biden right now, should be living in fear on American soil. And I say that because this has gone way too far. Don't believe me? Check out this story.
A group of migrants tried to board a school bus this morning while it was traveling to a school. The superintendent for the Humul del Zura Union School District informed parents of that incident earlier today. It happened at one of the stops on the school district's bus route that heads to Oak Grove Middle School and Humul Primary. Meanwhile, yesterday afternoon, in a similar area along another route, the superintendent says that a group of migrants tried to stop another bus. Border Patrol, CHP, and the Sheriff's Office have now been informed of these incidents. The superintendent says that for the safety of everyone, if a driver sees a group of migrants at a bus stop, they will drive past it and move on to the next.
Yeah. Hide your kids, hide your wife. You guys remember that viral meme?
Trying to rape them, so y'all need to hide your kids, hide your wife, and hide your husband because they raping everybody out here.
Obviously, I'm laughing just because that video clip was funny. I'm not laughing about, people being in danger, obviously. But, yeah, they're literally trying to stop and board school buses with little children. That is why I say call in the military. get it taken care of. Either you go back to where you came from, or you're going to face some serious consequences. You're not here to be taking over whole apartment complexes, getting people kicked out. No. Go back to where you came from, or else. And there's some crazy videos coming out from all of this stuff. I mean, with all types of artillery, these guys walking around, you know, this apartment complex and whatnot. I mean, it is insane. And, you know, enough is enough. Enough is enough. I'll play this video for you guys as well. I mean, there's so many different video clips of people who live in the area from there that are just like, this is insane.
So what's going on with this, like, gang thing? Because, like, literally, I'm seeing it everywhere. I'm a mom. Some of my friends are moms, too. And it's gotten so bad to the point we don't even want to take our kids to the park without being in a group. And even in a group, we have to make sure that someone has a taser. We have some type of, like, pepper spray. We have to have some type of protection. Me, I don't mess with guns. That's just personally me, because guns, they scare me. So it's just like, I don't know. We need to figure out something, because, like, I'm not going to lie. This is terrifying.
To that young lady, I feel bad for you, but this is your solution. Vote Republican. That'll take care of that problem real quick, fast, and in a hurry. You'll be able to walk around your city feeling safe again, okay? Because obviously with children, that is important. Majorly important. Security is very, very important when you have kids. So I just couldn't imagine being afraid to leave my own home. Leave your own home. And I get it, you know, people don't want to, you know, firearms isn't for everyone. I remember back, you know, my first time firing a firearm and firing a gun and, you know, being at the range. And some of you can probably attest to what I'm about to say, but being at the range and, you know, you're practicing your aim, you're aiming down range at a target and somebody else at the range fires and you jump. I'm laughing because I can remember those moments for the first time being in the range and, like, you know, you're trying to focus. You got your ear protection on, you know, but still, like, obviously the gun sound still can penetrate through. Now, it's not as loud, but it's still loud enough to, like, startle you when you're not used to, you know, being that close to firearms in, you know, that vicinity and that closed of an area. So, yeah, I get it. You know, firearms can be scary, but, you know, there are places that can give you some great training on firearms. Some fantastic training on firearms to where you're very, very comfortable with firearms. So, yeah, I mean, we all had to start somewhere, right? We didn't, like, none of us hopped out of the womb, you know, like Rambo, you know? So every one of us started somewhere. So, you know, to that young lady, I would say, hey, find a great instructor. Find a great firearms instructor, you know? There's lots of them out there that'll really take their time and teach her the ropes. But it's a shame. It's a shame, you know, that people have to walk around like that in America, afraid to leave their own home. And if they do, they make sure that they leave their home and they go somewhere where there's a group of, you know, like-minded people, like-minded friends to cover their behinds, right? That is insane. That's insane to talk about in America. Anyway, vote Trump if you want to save your cities and states. Otherwise, this will be coming to a city near you. Stay safe out there. Peace and love. I'm out.